Hi, and welcome to my first ever Factorio video. This is what we're going to build today, is the greenhouse, and we're going to end up with this, about how to end up with that. So first, this is where we're going to start, but we're going to need some stuff first. So we need some water, so we'll make a few of these. And we're going to need some greenhouses, and we're going to need a factory to build the seedlings to keep it running. And of course we're going to need some transport belts. I like the fast one, so that's what we're going to use. And a couple of chests for buffers. And some inserters to get the stuff in and out of the greenhouses. So first things first is we're going to put some of the pump in the water and get some water out. That looks like a good place. And we're going to need some pipe. So let's make a bunch of pipe. And we'll get that done. Run some pipe over. Let's see what that's about. Good, right there. And we're going to need some elbows. Let's make a bunch of elbows. There's a few more. I'm not going to need that many, but now I don't have to go back and get more. Let's put out the greenhouse. Let's do 5 on each side. 5, and we'll turn them around. I'm not sure. Let's try this. And then we'll connect them all up to the water using the pipes. And there we go. And you know what? Let's move those over one. There we go. And we'll put the greenhouses back right up next to each other. There, line them up. Whoops. And there we go. Okay, now we got the water connected. We're going to need a factory to make the seedlings from the wood so that it will run continuously. And let's see, there we are. We'll make a couple of those. Now let's see, what else have I needed? Yep, there we go. And we need to put down the belts soon too. So let's see about getting that done. And they're flashing because we don't have any power. So we're going to have to make some power. Let's start with some, let's see, what am I looking for here? How should I build power? Well, let's go nuclear. 250 megawatt reactor, steam generator, steam turbine, generate the power, some pumps, need the pressure pumps to create the high pressure water, and we're going to need some fuel. So let's get some MOX fuel. Now, it's been a while since I've done this, so it may take a few tries. And we'll see, make sure I have everything. We're in the high-speed pump. Where did they put that? Well, we need more water. That's right. Right. To save time, there's my nuclear power station. We'll cover how to build that in another video. And right now, we'll just put in the belts for our tree manufacturing area. So apparently I can never get the belts right the first time. So the first design I did this horizontally. So we may have to make some changes to make it work properly. I'll drop them down here. And I found that this round robin route seems to work really well for getting the seedlings into the greenhouses consistently. That way, as the seedlings come out of one greenhouse, they can go into another greenhouse that's down the chain. Since you get 10 logs and 4 seedlings for every cycle of the greenhouse, you have to continually add new seedlings to the circuit, and that's what we'll use the factory for, the yellow factory. Now this filter inserter is to remove the logs from the circuit. Let's see, zoom out, where are we here? Is that where we want that? No, we want it to line up. There we go. Yep, no, that's better. That's where we want it. Right there and right there. So now I have the cheat mode on just so I don't have to worry about resources. So I can just demonstrate this is the pattern that I use for this. There's some chests for the buffering. And we'll put one there. And we'll put our factory right near it. So we'll unload the logs from the buffer chest into the factory to create the seedlings, and then here's another buffer for the seedlings from the factory that will go back onto the belt. Like that. And then to feed the rest of your system, let's see, we'll get one of these big warehouses. We'll stick that over about there. And this is where the logs would come out to. Oh, out of belts. Need some more. Yeah, let's make a bunch. There we go. Let's see. Control right click. There we go. And that's how we'll extract them. So part of the thing that this makes us work is you take advantage of the fact that when the destination for a material to go somewhere is full, it stops. So now we'll tell the greenhouses we all want them to make wood. Now we're going to need some wood as a seed to get things started. So where to keep the wood? Oh, there it is. Okay. And we will put some wood that we've picked up. We want to tell it to make seedlings. Then we'll prime it by dropping in some wood. And you can see immediately we're starting to get seedlings, and they immediately go into that greenhouse there. And as this process continues, the next greenhouse going around in the circuit will continue to fill up all the other greenhouses. I think what we'll do now is we'll kind of fast forward so you can see how it progresses. And then I think what we'll do in a little bit is we'll make some adjustments to how the seedlings are put on the belt and how the wood is taken off the belt. Okay, let's add some logic. We'll put a little wire from here to there, and we'll only put seedlings from the chest onto the belt when there is nothing in that area on the belt. That way, that'll help keep the belt from being overloaded with seedlings, so that there's no room for the wood to go. The other thing is we want to have the seedlings on the inside, and the wood and the other seedlings that come out of the greenhouses to be on the outside. And the reason we want to do that is so that there's always some place for the seedlings to go. So we've let this run for a little while, and you can see the seedlings and the wood are starting to collect on the transport belt, but it's not really doing it efficiently. So I think what we'll do is we'll make some changes, and we'll continue that in part 2. So I hope you enjoyed this first attempt at doing a video on Factorio with Angel's mod and Bob's mod. And subscribe and see the next video.